Hello friends, my name is Salil Gadgil. I am a maths teacher and I am also an author of a few books. Today in this video, I am going to teach you how to subtract using addition. So one of the major problems is subtraction, which is very frequently used in division as well. To simplify this process, I am going to show you how to subtract using addition as a principle. Let's see how we go about this. So now let's see three problems and let's understand the concept. The first problem is 396 minus 336. Now what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to find the number over here, which is the answer by the way. I'm trying to guess this number based on what I see in the second row and the first row. So what added with 6 gives me a 6. So I'm trying to add in the reverse order. So 0 plus 6 gives me a 6. What added with 3 gives me a 9. Now 9 is bigger than 3. So what added with 3 gives me a 9. It has to be 6. And what added with 3 gives me a 3. It's 0. So the answer is simply 60. That's the first example. Now let's see what is different in this example. What added with 4 gives me a 5. It has to be 1. What added with 6 gives me a 9. It has to be 3. And what added with 2 gives me a 7. It has to be 5. You will observe in this example that the number in the first row, all the digits are bigger than the digits in the second row. That's the uniqueness of this particular problem. Let's look at the third problem. Here, now something is different. You will notice that 2 is smaller than 9 or 9 is greater than 2. So I have to add something over here with 9. So what added with 9 gives me a 2. Now instead of viewing this as 2, since 2 is smaller than 9, let's view this number as 12. So when you're guessing the number, try to find a number which when added with 9 gives you a 12. And you will figure out that the number is 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. Now out of that 12, we have written a 2 over here and there is a carry of 1. That carry we will consider in the next column. So now 2 plus 1 is 3. Again 3 added with something should give me a 1, but 1 is smaller than 3. So we need to consider this number as 11. So what added with 3 gives us a 11? It has to be 8. 8 added with 3 gives me a 11. Again there's a carry of 1. Of that 11 I have written 1 over here, the units 1, and the carry is taken to the next column. 6 plus 1 is 7. And what added with this 7 gives me a 8. Now 8 is bigger than 7. So we know that 7 plus 1 gives me a 8. So these are the three different types of problems that we just saw. And now we are going to solve a few more problems based on this idea. So now let's take a look at a few problems. I strongly urge you to take out your notebooks, take out your pencils and pens and try solving these problems with me. What added with 4 gives a 9. So 5 plus 4 gives me 9. 5 plus 4 gives me this 9, 2 plus 6 gives me 8, and 7 plus 2 gives me 9. Moving to the next one, 8 is greater than 7, so consider this as 17. 9 plus 8, 17, carry 1. 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, no carry. Something added with 9 gives me a 4, 4 is smaller, so 14. 5 plus 9, 14, 1 carry. 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. Moving on to the next one. 2 plus 8 is 10, 1 carried. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 added with 3 gives me a 10, 1 carried. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 added with 5 gives me a 10, 1 carried. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 added with 2 gives me a 5. 1 plus 5 gives me a 6. 6 plus 7 gives me a 13, 1 carried. 8 plus 1 is 9, I already have a 9, so 9 plus 9 is 0. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 4 is 7. 8 plus 6 is 14, 1 carried. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 16, 1 carried. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 6 is 9. 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 carried. 9 plus 1 is 10, there's already a 10 here, so 0. 10 plus 0 is 10, 1 carried. 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, 1 carried. 1 plus 9 will give me a 10, 1 carried. 1 plus 0 gives me a 1. 8 plus 9 is 17, 1 carried. 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 8 17, 1 carried. 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 6 is 16, 1 carried. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 0 is 3. 9 plus 0 is 9, 6 plus 2 is 8, 9 plus 7 is 16, 1 carried. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. 7 plus 8 is 15, 1 carried. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 5 gives me a 14, 1 carried. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 added with 7 gives me a 10, 1 carried. 1 plus 5 is a 6. So I hope that these examples really cleared the idea of doing subtraction using addition. I had a real difficult time till my 7th standard doing subtraction until I stumbled upon this particular idea. So I hope you practice this a lot, and mark my words, you will be able to do subtraction without using the concept of borrow. You can do subtraction using addition. Do subscribe and like my video, and do share the video as well. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video with some other idea. Thank you. Bye.